Welcome to part 12, everybody. We just finished our second dungeon and helped the Gorons and got our second spiritual stone in the process. Yay! Of course, that doesn't mean that this Goron right here will knock me off that mountain and jeez, every single time that guy will run and hit you. But you can avoid him, and yeah. So folks, it's pretty much time to collect more goodies. And so let's begin. Now, in Goron City, now that we have some explosives of our own, we can blow up boulders like this one right here, which will lead us into different sections of Goron City. And in this room right here, there are these boulders. Now, the only boulders we can blow up in this room are the brown ones. The gray ones are pretty much boulder proof, I believe. Bomb proof. Which means, yeah. What I'm doing right here now is I'm using my bombs to blast my way through here, because this is actually a maze. And what you want to try to do here is make sure you bomb the right blocks in order to get to the very end. Now, the reward for you getting to the very end of this gray boulder maze is not that important, but yeah, we got a couple of treasure chests that are filled with money, which is good. And in this crate is a Skulltula. So, do what you gotta do. Kill the sucker and grab the token. Yahoo! Alright. And of course, if you damage us, you get some hearts. Hooray. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, and I'm going to let you know that there is another corridor that you can go through in the Goron City, which I have not gone into yet. Basically, it features a giant Goron that's pretty much laying on the ground, and says, he's pretty much saying, come back here when you're older so I can give you something good. Or something to the effect of that. And, yeah. Speaking of big Gorons, see that big one that keeps rolling around this floor right here? Well, here's what I'm going to do. Apparently, according to the sign that's over there to my right, what you want to do here is just place a bomb in the Goron's path, and when the bomb explodes at the right time, when the Goron is about to come onto it, he'll uncurl and pretty much reward us for his initiative. Now, you must make sure that you bomb the giant Goron in this very area that I'm standing in right now. If you bomb the Goron outside of this area, he will pretty much chastise you and all that, and yeah. And of course, you must time it so that time it correctly so that the Goron will uncoil and we'll be able to talk to him. So it's gonna be a while, folks. Now, while I wait for the Goron to come back to me so I can bomb him, I want to go. I want to backtrack to you know, the Composer brothers that I met, the ones that were responsible for the Sun Song. Well, I didn't mention this when we met them earlier. If you go back to my earlier videos featuring them, it'll pretty much feature Sharp, the red one, wearing a sun on his hat, and Flat, the blue one, wearing a moon on his hat. So for the sun and the moon, huh? Get it? Yeah. Anyway, now that we've stopped the Goron in the right place, we get a big bomb bag, which means we can now carry up to 30 bombs. And since we got a higher bomb count, and our bombs are automatically refilled, and that's great. Oh, that way we can't enter that area yet, because that's all lava-like and all that. Anyway, there's pretty much nothing else to do right now but to actually start our ascension of Death Mountain. Alright, what you want to do here is from Goron City, see this flag right here? We're going to start ascending from this area. Oh, and see this kind of wall right here? You can actually take a bomb and blow up a wall right here, and it will reveal hidden things like treasure chests, secret areas, or even gold skull Tullus. So yeah. Alright, what you want to do here is from this flag area, start your ascent right here. And as you can see here, we could not climb Death Mountain because of all these boulders. But again, now that we have bombs, we can destroy the boulders and it will be fantastic. Of course, when you destroy boulders, make sure you stay out of the blast radius so you won't take any damage. Of course, this boulder here reveals that there is a rupee, which is always nice. Alright, now this one here, you gotta time it just right, because as you can see here, we have to throw a bomb to destroy that pillar because there's no solid ground or anything. There's no like extra land on the side. But when you time it just right, you can be able to cross it, no problem. And of course, that boulder is not required to be destroyed. I mean, if we destroy that one, I believe there is a hidden hole underneath. So yeah, so now let's just walk along the path. And what you're seeing right now is the volcano of Death Mountain erupting. And when that happens, rocks will fall from the sky, and they will try and crush you, and you can actually take damage from it. So every time this happens, when the ground goes red and rocks start falling on you, duck so that you'll be protected by the Hylian shield. This is why the Hylian shield is necessary, because for some reason there are rocks that will continue to fall on you along this pathway only until you reach the very end. So yeah. I'm just amazed that this one shield is pretty much standing between Link and ultimate death. Hence the name Death Mountain. And this should be the last of it as I'm approaching the point where I'm going to start climbing. Now before we start climbing, there are skull wall Tullas along the wall. Now, like I said before, if they see you climbing, they will hone in towards you and run into you, and you'll take damage. So it's best to get rid of these guys before you start climbing so they will not see you, and yeah. That's the last one right there, actually. And because some of them are so far away, you have to rely on your own eyes and not navigate to Z-target them, so yeah. And of course, yeah, that was the last one, but I had to be sure because, again, it's been a while since I played this game. So yeah, we're at the home stretch. And we have reached the very top of Death Mountain. And Death Mountain, if you haven't noticed, has this big old, like, ring smoke that constantly surrounds it. I think it's kind of cool, personally. So, yeah. When you bomb that wall there, we will enter our first Great Fairy Fountain. And there is the Triforce symbol on the bottom, which means we will play Zelda's Lullaby. And by playing Zelda's Lullaby in this area, we will bring forth the first Great Fairy. Whoa! Jeez Louise! Hello! Hello there! It's like, ugh! So, You're the Great Fairy? The heck? Well, despite its unique appearance, the Great Fairy does give Link a fantastic gift here. The power to learn a new sword technique. And this sword technique is, if you hold down the B button with your sword out, energy will charge out, and you'll do a spin attack. And then, of course, with the power, because it's all powered up, it will release a wave of energy. And of course, because it uses magic power, the Great Fairy will also give us a gift of using magical power. Well, I guess I am a messenger of the Royal Hyrule family. Alright, and then she pretty much explains that, go back to the castle area and visit a friend of mine. She'll give you something good. And of course, she offers her services to heal you whenever you get injured a lot. So yeah. And now that she's also, and this Great Fairy also gives us the green bar here. The green bar underneath the hearts is magic power energy. So yeah, now we can use magical powers. That's fun. Now, when you go in this way here, we are in the Death Mountain Crater, which is extremely hot. Navi will warn us that we cannot stay here for too long because we cannot survive the heat at this time. And that timer there shows how long we can last, and I believe it depends on how many hearts you have. But I'm only here to gather a gold Skulltula from here and collect its token. We'll come back here in a bit. Anyway, there's the owl. Now, unlike the other times, the owl actually serves a much more useful purpose. When you talk to the owl, he'll offer to take you back to Kakariko Village and take it, because he will drop you off at a certain house. So here we go. I'm getting dizzy. Pretty much brings us to the roof of this house right here. And I believe this is Impa's house, I believe, if I recall. Anyway, from the roof, you'll notice that there's this little wooden roof area right here. Let's drop down to this area, and there's a crack in the house. Enter through the crack. And now we find ourselves behind the cage next to a cow and a heart piece. Yay. And now we have even more health. I'm now up to 7 hearts. Whoopee. Alright, folks. Let's take up the Great Fairy's offer and visit her friend. So, from this area here, again, climb the vines and go use the door to get to the other side of the gate. Yeah, seen this before. La 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 la. Yeah, there's gonna be some backtracking to familiar areas once we get new items to, well, open new secrets of said areas, and that's one of the beautiful things about this game is you can backtrack to certain areas to uncover secrets you don't know, that pretty much uncover super secret things. Okay. Anyway, here, that sign said that was a dead end, but now that we have bombs, dead end no more. And then go crawling through this hole, and we'll find ourselves in another Great Fairy Fountain. So, same routine, play Zelda's Lullaby, and summon the Great Fairy. Oh, jeez. Here we go again. Never get used to that design. Alright, the Great Fairy of Magic. Well, I just got magic from your friend, but she will give us a magic spell. And what magic spell she gives us? We get Din's Fire. Now, Din's Fire is a spell that obviously uses magic energy. What it does is, when Link uses it in one of the item buttons, it creates this big old dome of fire that will start from Link and spread on out through the area. And like, if there's like a room full of unlit torches and Link uses Din's Fire, he can light them up pretty instantly. So it's going to be useful later on. Trust me. Anyway, we're done in this area for right now. So either have the guards see you to get tossed out, or just go back this way. Doesn't really matter. And what I'm going to do now, since I do have the bombs too, is there is a second type of bomb that we can use in this game. In this game, this second bomb is actually known as the bomb chews. The bomb chews are these remote bombs that you pretty much like you activate and you set it off in a certain direction, and then after a time, like regular bombs, they'll explode. And yeah. Now this mini game right here is the Bomb Chew Bowling Alley, and it pretty much uses bomb chews to destroy targets, and we can do that to play the game and to win good prizes. Now, the gimmick here with this game is that you have to pay first before the lady here reveals what prize you will get by completing, pretty much by blowing up all 3 targets. So, yeah. And, of course, we get 10 tries, and this game's not really that hard if you know what to do, so yeah. Anyway, the first prize that she offers you is the biggest bomb back, which we want. Alright. Now, the first target here is easy. All you have to worry about are blade traps this blade trap that will go back and forth, and if you time it just right, you should make it. Now, the second target, it's well, actually, the second target right here is can be on the left side, the right side, or on top in the middle. And now, in addition to the blade trap, we have a cuckoo. And then we have to be careful though, because the cuckoo can actually get in the path of the bomb chew, and well, when it detonates, it will stun the cuckoo for a moment, then it will continue to move. Thankfully though, by destroying the cuckoo, by hitting the cuckoo with a bomb chew, you will not summon additional cuckoos to hurt you. And now the final one, it's always in the center. However, in addition to the blade trap and the cuckoo, there is now a giant cuckoo that's inside this little indenture right there. And you gotta time it just right so that you'll make it to the center of the target, and we get the bomb bag. Now, I would continue playing, folks, because by doing so, we will get good prizes. And, of course, again, you have to pay up front before she reveals the prize. And, yeah. And in order to get to the last one right here, get to the last target, just stand where I'm standing, and like about, let's see, about a few black marks from the left, I believe. Yeah. And then just time it so you don't hit the big chicken, and that would be terrible. So yeah, I'm about on black mark 4. So yeah. So the prizes can range from bomb bag, which I got, and I'm at maximum bomb capacity. Rupees. We also get our own set of bomb chews to use in the field. And the prize I really want the most is the heart piece. yeah, we can win a heart piece, and after we win the heart piece, that's pretty much it, because there's nothing else to do. So yeah, after the heart piece, there's pretty much no more point. I mean, after I conquer all mini games that have the big prizes, that's pretty much it. There's no more use for them. Alright, so yeah, that's it for the Bombchu bowling minigame. So folks, we'll continue collecting items in part 13. We'll see you then.